back from my second. Did 2 of these yesterday. Doing 2 of these today. Well, technically it's tomorrow in the UK. Anyway, all right. Let's get cracking, McCracken. Got to share the entire screen. Do that weird thing, and we hit this. Oh wait, that's the wrong game. Oh no. Okay. No, we're on the right game. We're good. All right. I still had some stuff to do as the allied player here. This is part 7. Yeah, so in this top, the top half up here, all this stuff's been done. All this stuff's been done. Oh, no, he's fired already. But up here I think we've got a load of stuff, and I was kind of rushing it a bit. I was thinking, well, I don't want to rush it. I thought we did do this firing, but yeah, noble worker. We need to bring down the pain on that for sure. I think I've used the long toms already. Shame. See that bridge there? Rebuilt that bridge, didn't you? You rebuilt it. God damn it. Oh, we got. Oh, this guy's going to get it because he's an engineer. We've got no reserve here apart from this guy and these. That's worth doing. Nearly killed him. Going to need to do my. No, I'm watching. I haven't been on very long. I think I should do my World War II hashtags. The pumpkin is out there. Gourd King. We like the Gourd King. Had a load of snacks tonight. I feel bad. Like I maybe had a bit too much. All right. Well, there's not an immediate threat on this front, is there? Let's be honest. So I think we need to dedicate everything down here. I'm quite happy to put more rounds on this guy. This is artillery. Let's try and take it out. $16-1. Oh, we'll take that. Did some damage. But they're thinking we've been spotted. Someone knows we're here. Yes, yes, I do. And I'm going to pound you with everything I can. Okay. Well, we've certainly been making a difference. That can't reach. Oh, I think we'll drop it on this. We've got a long tom up here, haven't we? I bet this is in range. Is it not? No, it's not. Okay. Damn. Took him down a peg or two, didn't they? I wonder how our guys are doing who are trapped behind the river. Where are they? They're up here. I keep forgetting they're there. If we build a little bridge across here, then they can get across and then we can blow the bridge up. That's not a completely stupid idea, is it? We'll do that and see if we can pull them over, because that'd be useful to us, more useful to us on that side. Yeah, I can build a bridge, can't I? Place it here. There you go. We've done it. Built a bridge, look. So we rescued these guys. Get down there. Get down there in the front line. That's your reward. Okay. How are we doing, chat? No one's talking. Only one person's watching. Well, right. Took a while. Took a while for people to tune in the other day. Oh dear. I think it's these guys now. We probably want to attack this stack, I think. Let's drop. That's a lot. Keep our armour in the right place, I think. And we could do a little counter attack there, but I'm going to let him attack me. Alright, well, you know what? Now we've got 34. And look at that. I didn't do much damage, did I? Didn't do much at all. I think that's it. I think we're done. I think we're good. I was talking to my brother earlier tonight and his wife briefly. Such good people. His mother would be, well, she was proud, but she passed away a couple of years ago. He, you know, he'd be so proud of him, how he's turned out. I mean, I was saying to him, "You're happy, right?" And he said, "Yeah, I'm happy." And I said to him, "I don't understand why I'm so unhappy at the moment. I feel like really low a lot of the time, you know." He said, "Well," he said to me, "let's be honest, Lance." He said, "You have not had the best draw of the deck, have you, luck-wise? You've had a lot of shit things happen to you, you know." And he's right, I guess, but sure wish most of them hadn't happened. It's not really a boast to say you've been through loads of shit. I think most of us would just rather say we've not been through anything of note, you know. I know life doesn't work like that. But man, sometimes, yeah, you do sort of think, wow, it's what's going on here? You know, someone's messaging me. Hey, got 3 people watching now. Normally I have one for ages and then I get 3 and then somebody shares the stream and it sort of seems to pick up a bit. Now, I've realised when I show you guys the whole map, it's much nicer if I do this. And you can see it all plainly. It's a big map, you know, this is a big board game. This is a board game. About the same scale as a couple of the board games I own. Got similar size maps to this. I think again we've done all of this. I was finishing a turn really, and I got a bit tired. I was hungry, and I said, "Well, let's pause here." I saved it early. Where's that British artillery that's coming in? There it is. No, not that one. Is it going down this road somewhere? I'm sure he's on the road to Malmedy. Is that him? No. Where is he? There he is. Cards. Do you want to do anything? Nothing with them really, and that's all out. So I think that's it for this game, this turn. So yeah, so I thought, well, let's wait. I'm not going to be able to play loads of turns now, but I'll probably do a couple, maybe 2 more. Do this next one on the night turn, and then we'll see where we're at. So yeah, this is the first weekend I've stayed in and not done anything, not seen anybody. Not even like one of my social friends for like a visit to the pub or anything like that, you know. It's been very strange. Very strange. Used to my weekends being quite so quiet as this. 7 people watching. Oh, cheers, man. Thank you very much. So what I do at the beginning of each turn is I do like a tour of the battlefield to show you what's what. So we're round 23. I think it's the afternoon. The Axis is on 91 victory points. Now, last time he got to 140 before I capitulated. 91. Ooh. Damage-wise, he's taken 30,000 and I've taken 25. So that's good. He's taking more than me each turn now, which is good. I've received a new unit. Okay, so let's zoom out. Click off. So this is the whole map. Here we have the Meuse River that the Germans are trying to reach, behind which are many, many British troops, and none of which I can move nor bring into the battle at this time. They're all sort of waiting for the Germans to arrive. That was the plan, dig in behind the Meuse River. Of course, the Germans ran out of steam well before they got there. I don't think any of them reached the banks of the river, actually, close to it, but I don't think they actually got to the river's edge. So if we put this on, here we go. You can see it all a lot more cleanly. All the Allied units are going to be completely in green. This is the front line. So this is the north shoulder, which I'm holding quite easily. I had some men who were stranded on this little sort of bend in the river. I've actually built a pontoon bridge to bring them out, so that was quite fun. We've got some guys holding out here who are really the next line of defense until these guys come and hit this. This is the big red one. They're holding out quite well. And then here, this is an unusual development. Massive stand at Malmedy here with a lot of Allied units, enough to hold it, I think. But he has got somebody across the river. We're going to have to give them a good kicking. And then it gets a bit more messy down here. So 3 bridges we're holding. He tried to take that. He pulled back. I've blown loads of bridges around here. We're getting a big push here. This is defended by the area that's defended by the 101st. And some other units, some armoured units and things. We've got some other reinforcements arriving down this road here. And this is the edge of the perimeter of the 101st. So the 101st are covering this area here, this road here, all of this here. Yeah, quite a big area. We've got some more units coming down here to sort of cover this flank, which is the road that leads to La Roche. And then further down here, we have Bastogne and the area north of Bastogne, which is covered by the 82nd Airborne. We had a unit that got round behind us, which we're going to have to take care of. That's a big problem. Unfortunately, we left this road open here, which was a huge mistake, which the AI automatically exploited, of course. And the AI in this game is extremely sharp. This is Bastogne, which we're holding very well with various units and the 82nd Airborne. We've expanded the southern perimeter, and I'm sending some troops down here because here the Germans are about to take control, and they will push forward in the middle towards Chateau Neuf. We don't want that. I'm hoping my reinforcement unit that I've got is going to come from the south, because once again we can see the Germans are here at Arlon. That's the second time they've arrived there. They pissed off last time. I am sure there are German units around here that have already gone this way. I'm sure there must be. Yeah. And then all the way back here in the southeastern corner, we've got a real fight on our hands. This area I've been determined to hang on to. We're still hanging on to Ettenausch, the town that straddles the border between Germany and Belgium. So there you go. There's a tour of the battlefield before we start this turn. Not a night turn, so I don't know why the map is quite so dark. But the map is lighter depending on what day it is, what time of day it is. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I've got a reinforcement card to place, and I want to see. This is the 4th Armoured Southern map. Yeah. So this is the beginning of Patton arriving, right? Now I've got 2 options here. I can either move a unit down and like this mortar, I can move him down to here. And I think if I make point of contact with this road, I think they can come in there. Now, I'm not 100% on that, but I'm going to test that theory. So let's just click off this for a second. Taking an awful risk, Vader. It's a better work because that will leave that bridge undefended. Actually, why don't I try that here? That would make more sense, wouldn't it? Right, let's do that. Okay. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. No, I didn't mean to do that. Don't know where I've placed that. That's wrong. No. I've done. Where did I place them? Oh, I think hang on. Right, that did work. Okay, I didn't necessarily want to put them all there, but I was just testing it. Should, because Arlon's is gonna fall if I don't get units here. Fuck me, guys. I think I might have to restart this turn. Let's do a load. Let's quit the game and let's load the last autosave. So that was I think the last autosave is this one, I think. We'll soon see. Ooh. Okay, I think this is the last turn I just finished. Yep, this is the turn I just finished. Okay, all right. Okay. So the rules question I was asking myself, 13 people watching, do hit the like button, comment in the chat, ask me anything you want within reason. You can just lurk if you want, but I'm very happy to be engaged upon. So if you move a unit to the southern edge border, for whatever reason, I guess that means they're saying, come this way, you can guide reinforcements into that location. Yeah. But based on the fact that it looks like I don't have a choice, that Arlon will fall if I don't bring them in there. I think we've got to bring them in at Arlon. Don't think I have a choice really. So let's do that. There's only a few units, but there'll be more coming, so I can always bring some of the others to reinforce the other place. Know how to get them there, so that's good. Because as we can see, this is surrounded by unknown German units. There's bound to be more coming. We've now got an armoured division here. Some infantry and artillery, that'll be enough to hold this on their own, actually, I would think, depending on depending on how many German units are there. Kampgruppe Peiper, we still don't know where he is, by the way. We still have no idea where Peiper. We have no air power this turn. Disappointing. Okay. Okay. Need to blow that bridge up. Cute. Damn. Hello, 20 people watching. How are we doing this Saturday? there's got to be some bulge experts, because I mean, as much as my voice is hugely entertaining and a sort of droll, you know, oh, whatever way, can't imagine for 1 minute that you'd be hanging around this stream without being some sort of bulge, you know, battle of the bulge guy, battle of the bulge girl. I would have thought that would have been an area of interest. Somehow. Ranged attack, yeah. Damn, didn't do anything. Really not having much luck with my artillery, which is a shame because it's really all that can fire at this stage. I'm going to drop this one here instead. Now that's got to do some damage, but it hasn't. Okay, brilliant. I think we're pretty much out. I think that might be our lot. Yep. But you know, we seem to be doing all right. Reinforcements are on the way for this guy. Got a nice block here. We're ready for them here. So I think we're all right. We're all right. Won't be long before we get something from the south. Okay, so this section's done. Here we're kind of in the shit, really. Again, it's a hold positions situation. Can't really do much. This mortar might be able to fire at someone. Oh, he's out of range. Okay, these guys are hanging in. That's like a group of officers hiding in a badger den somewhere. And these guys are engineers, I think. They're back. They've repaired that bridge for him, which is annoying. Ooh. Okay. Our guys Nylon. I don't think there's anything else down here, so I think next is Bastogne. And here we are. Now, this guy needs to go. How did he get through there? Killed him. That'll teach him. Sneak through my bloody lines. Okay, so they're coming in heavy on Noville. Look at all that. But I have got a pretty decent defence there. I think we can afford to take that out. There we go. Knock that back, didn't we? Here, I think we can afford to do some things as well. So let's drop that on him. That's worth doing. Oh yeah, forgot about this guy. Yeah, the Germans have fucking nobbled this, haven't they? Because they came down this road here. That's why. Right, I remember what I wanted to do with this now. Pull this guy out, blow this bridge. Excellent. Put him there. The rest of them need to come down and help capture this. So what's what? Belongs to them disease. There are two things in here. Yeah, it's the same. Right, we're going to keep him. Now this is a massive unit. Question is whether I want to bring it down to assist the 101st or whether I want to bring it down here. Yeah, we got a big problem here. This flanking move that they did is fucking a right pain. Do hit the like button, please, if you could be so kind. I've got 34 people watching now. Surely some of you would want to hit the like button. It's strange, man. Need to get that out of there. Can't afford to lose this this crossroads. You watch, Piper's probably going to turn up now. I need to pull these guys back, you know. I'll leave that one there. Oh no! Yeah, if that truck can't then move, there's no point in putting them in it now. So I wanted to bring them up here, get them in there. Damn, man, we're in the shit up north. I mean, do I bring the red guys back? Counter attack up there? No, man, I don't think so. I need them down here too, you know. This is where we were saying the headquarters should be. Right, this unit from the 82nd can come back up, because he was originally holding that. Let's drop that onto there. Hey! I thought we would be proud. Thank you, MLT. It's bizarre. I've got 34 people watching. None of them have hit the like button because those 3 were already there. And no one's commenting, but they seem to be being entertained. Oh, okay. We've had a couple more likes. Hey, Jacob. How's it going? This is Battle of the Bulge. I'm playing the Allies. The 82nd are defending Bastogne instead of the 101st, and they're doing quite well. But we made a really big tactical boo-boo, which is that I left this bridge undefended, and the German player went round. He used this little dirt road. He came in and he fucking nicked it. So now my other guys coming down can't get across this bridge, which is a real pain in the arse. And this could undermine the whole defence of the 82nd as well, which I've gone to great pains to sort of make quite nice. However, we're holding our own. This is Noville, which there's been many documentaries made about the battle of this place. Certainly at the moment. Should have done that. Should have just stayed in there. Yeah, don't get involved. Here he's pushing pretty hard on Bastogne here. This is Bastogne town down here. I'm going to see if I can make him pay for every step he takes, basically. Yeah, that was a good one. Did some pretty good damage there. I'm going to use my artillery if it can. Oh, it can't reach. Oh, that's annoying. I think we're going to need the artillery more up here, so I'm going to move that one. This one can reach. I'm going to drop it on these. And let's add a load of stuff, absolutely. God, my ears are sore from my reading glasses resting on my ears. I'm now trying to do all kinds of things to make my glasses not sit on my ears uncomfortably, so this would help. Does that jive? No. Yeah. That's what I was trying to do right now. You laugh at me. Okay. All right. Well, Bastogne is in trouble. Thought it was doing all right, but now it's, yeah, I can see that's bad. What's going on there? All right. That's all of that sector done. So, guys, I'm rewatching Succession from the very first episode. It's so good at how much more you pick up on in episode 1 when you've seen the whole show and then you watch it again and you see all the little things that like Tom does with his character and Sarah Snook does, and man, I love it. It's such a good pilot. Some of the best writing on television around. If you haven't seen Succession, you've definitely got to watch it. Going to be doing a big review. Now, this is the 101st, so they're holding the area around Barak and up here. Now, I don't know who these guys are. This unit, which appears to be some sort of airborne infantry, I don't know who they are. Does anybody know the emblem, the blue dragon? They could be part of the airborne corps. I'm not really sure. Part of the airborne army. But if you recognise them, let me know. This was the original front line here where these guys were all dug in, but we pushed forward and we kicked some arse here. I can see the Germans clearly didn't approve, as they've crossed the river, they're coming in various places. Yeah, they didn't approve of us kicking their arse. I can see that. That clearly upset them. Let's try and blow this bridge up. Not going to like that. Keeping these two bridges open for the minute so that I can reinforce places. It all depends what happens. Right, so yeah, we're going to need to bring some Screaming Eagles forward there for a counter-attack in a sec. Let's see. Yeah, we're not doing that one. He can attack me. Now. Worth doing? No. Yeah, I think we might be in trouble here soon, so bringing down these here is not a bad shout. The alternative is to trek them the longer way round and have them come and help the 82nd, who definitely need their help, but we've got these guys already coming down this side, so I'll leave that for the moment. So yeah, all right. So before I move them, I'm going to need to move those trucks out of the way. Okay, there we go. Got a lot of artillery there. How are we doing, chat? 33 people. Dudes, this is, I feel, well, 49 people watching. Guys, I feel very honoured. There must be somebody must be able to tell me the emblem, which unit. You've got to be some Bulge fanatics in there, right? You can't all just be fans of Lance. This emblem here, which unit is this? This XV11 with a blue dragon head? I've googled it, I can't find anything. It's really bugging me. So if someone wants to play detective, also if you're here lurking, please do hit the like button. And yeah. Now here we're going to have to get involved. I'm going to first, if we don't push forward, this line's going to break. And we need a bit more time. All right, so let's do artillery first. Got this guy. I think we fired him. Oh, hang on. No, we didn't. Yeah, this guy we need to annihilate. That was a good result. These we need to put the heavy stuff on. Oh. Yeah. Problem is he's got 83, 34. Oh, on that. Okay. Oh, on that. Yeah. Charging in there, not a good idea. But we can do this. Still leave those guys dug in. Just make it harder for him to actually take us out also. Still worked out pretty well for us. Damn. That was a bit mean. To say the least, that was a bit mean. Gonna have to charge this guy. Bring him in. Yeah, I knew the odds would be considerably better. Well, we sent him across the river. Pretty hairy. Kampgruppe Peiper could be round here somewhere, but I think he's further south, personally. Yeah, the counters are purple, sort of like a purple colour. They've got an SS emblem. They've got a key emblem on them. KHC, how you doing, buddy? How you doing? Nuts indeed. Yeah. Listen, I've got 57 people watching me play Battle of the Bulge live. This is nuts, man. I mean, I guess I know this game is quite popular, but and I know Battle of the Bulge is a popular topic. I'm playing the Americans. Oh, paratroops have landed behind our lines. Look at that. That's Fonda Heights lot. Right. Okay. Well, we'll soon sort them out. Got some mortars on to start with. Killed a couple of them. I think some artillery as well is a good idea. Excellent. We're going to move forward this anti-aircraft battery. Yeah, I'm going to move him forward as well. I'm going to drop another artillery. See what kind of odds we're looking at here. We chuck everything in. Oh, one's not bad, but I'd quite like to get better than that. So let's chuck another piece on him. Yeah, that's considerably better. Actually, we will do that. You know, we'll put that there as well. 4 to 1, 3 to 1. He didn't go down, even though he took casualty. I don't understand how this damage system works sometimes. I really don't. I think it works via a bullshit process called the computer is cheating. Who's just been bombed me? Your mic is quite quiet. The game is really loud. I've always been told this mic is pretty good. I'm on the Osbot camera, and that mic can pick me all the way up in the remix. Oh. Ah. Durga McBroom has messaged me about meeting. Okay, so it's a shame none of my armor's around up here. I've got these guys. Can I take them out of there though? Yeah, got loads of units in there. Tons. Tough cookie for sure. There's a big stack of stuff here, so let's no, I don't understand these. So hang on, have you seen a movie called Lucky Strike? Oh, I've seen the trailer for it. Yeah, not convinced that's going to be any good, I'll be honest. It looks okay. It also looks a bit cheap. I like Scott Eastwood though. I mean, talk about big shoes to fill, but he's not a bad actor, you know. He's all right. He's pretty good. Really, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. So I don't understand. I fire this artillery into this, and it's 1 against 143 or something. There are 3 units. It's an easy target. I just don't understand how that works. So if I aim him there, that's 1 against 11. I had one of the British, right? It goes to 1 against 14. I don't understand that part of this system. If someone could explain it to me, that would be awesome, but I don't understand it. Again, I don't. I'm adding stuff here and I don't get how this works. Oh, well, that looks good. Did a lot of damage then. A lot of damage. Lots of damage is good. That for Malmedy is getting quite intense. I can see also he's going to cross this river any chance he gets. Look at this cunt that's jumped across here. Look, excuse my language, but you know, talk about cheeky. I've got trucks. I've got trucks joining in the battle. He panicked and he's moved. He's barely taken any damage. I swear this system is like glitching or something. Because he took loads of damage. Loads. No, that's working. And this guy needs to blow this bridge. These bastards keep rebuilding them. And they're trying to cross over now. I just blow them back up again. Now, I'm not sure everything that's fired can fire has fired. Let me just check here. Well, oh, excuse me. Yeah, the long toms haven't. There's two of them. You know what? I'm going to drop them on this guy because I think we need to cripple him. Okay, we'll do them one at a time then. Really? Not impressed. Right, this is 1 against 14. As opposed to, and that also didn't do anything, unsurprisingly. That's already fired. Now, I've got these guys. Got 4 of them there that can all fire over here. And I think they should. Yep. This X works. Let's fire on this X. Right. 2, 3. Oh, that is 4. Okay, 1 against 106. 1 against 62. I mean, they're all bunched up, man. Utter nonsense. Could have fired them somewhere else. I think this is all defense only, really. Right, here we definitely want to attack. Anything to take down those noble workers. Now it's another new turn, and I've been trying to move this bazooka guy down for like the last 5 turns. Finally, he's able to fucking move. Ranged attack on that stuff. Right, well, let's have another one of them. Let's have the red one. That'll do it. Nice. Wow. Yes, like button was very appreciated. Man, this is bonkers. I'm nearly at 70 people watching me live play Battle of the Bulge. This is bonkers. I don't get that, man. Okay. Refresh this. There we go. Congratulations, Lieutenant Wormy. You've just been promoted. Right, now. Up here, we've got a great defensive line. Yeah, we built a bridge here to evacuate these guys, which is pretty funny. So I can keep that bridge if I want, or I can blow it up. I mean, I'll keep it. I know. Should we blow it? Let's just blow it up. Looks like it can be rebuilt though, which is kind of fun. Okay. Plastering his artillery. Those never worth as a bastard there. It can do a ton of damage. I think I haven't fired these. Okay. Hit that like, please. How can we have nearly 70 people watching and only seven likes on the like button? Smash that like button, as I would say in Critical Drinkers streams. What? That was all right. No, I'm not going to do that. We're not going to attack either of these hexes either because they're dug in and a bit mean. But I might advance into here. The reason for that is I don't want him to reoccupy those fortified hexes again. Yeah, so that's all right. Oh, he must have rebuilt this bridge because this bridge was blown up. I see. Okay, well. Okay. whatever it was that was planning on attacking across there. All right, okay. I think that's most of our firing done on the board, actually. I do think I've got a couple of straggler units that I've not moved. So we need to go back and look at that. Right, well, not every day you get texts from Durgan McBroom at 2 a.m. in the morning. Oh, look at that. That was worth doing. He's pretty bunched up there, isn't he? Pretty bunched up. Other way, I can move my trucks into battle if I want, but various other guys, no. This guy could. Yeah, have to be strict. Gonna add those engineers. Strengthen that. They're doing fuck all back there, so they might as well assist. All right, so that was something I missed, and that was good because we did a lot of damage to the enemy there. No, we don't want to do that attack, so we can forget about that. And I think let him come to us there. Here is dodge, but nothing I can do. Got some units in Ardennes we've moved. We've done all the firing here. So I think it's going to be a night turn next. 67 people watching. Appreciate you very much so, especially if you're all subscribers to the channel already. If you are, fantastic. If you're not, I mean, I'm not a gaming channel per se. I'm an interview podcast channel. Look at my industry interviews. You'll see I've even interviewed Gail Ann Hurd, who is the producer of the entire Walking Dead franchise. Used to be married to James Cameron. Produced Terminator, Aliens, The Abyss. And I'm the only YouTuber who's interviewed her. She's been on a couple of other radio podcasts, and I think one other sort of regular podcast. I'm the only YouTuber that's interviewed her. He even cancelled on Michael Bay. So, you'll find David McGiffert, the first lady from all three Back to the Future films on there. Debbie Evans, who is the top Hollywood stunt woman, 500 credits on IMDb. I've also interviewed Ron Underwood, who directed Tremors and City Slickers with Billy Crystal. I've interviewed about another 20 film directors, loads of actors, lots of DJs, lots of music producers, different film crew people, DOPs, about 4 other stunt people. We've even had one of Khan's babes from Wrath of Khan, Laura. They tried to edit part of her interview today. They tried to demonetize it because I showed a clip of her in Wrath of Khan on it, and I'm like, this is fair use. So I'm interviewing one of the girls who's in this clip, who's on the bridge in Wrath of Khan. You know, this is fair use, surely. Anyway, right, let's see if there's any cards I want to play. I think I might want to play this roadblock, but the question is where. Oh, I know where. Yeah, with the 8-second, innit? Yeah, here. That's where. Done. Strengthen that position. I hope I can use air power next turn, because let me tell you, I'm gonna be bombing a lot of German units near the 82nd. That's what's going to be happening. Oh, it's a night turn, isn't it? Fuck's sake. Right, let's hit the play button. I'm going to do the night turn, and then I'll see how I feel. Let me just head to the bathroom quickly. All right, we're back in the command center. How's my audio? Is it all right? Yeah, I know, man. Wormy, right? The number of lurkers in here is pretty high. I'm not complaining. 79 people. You're very welcome to the channel. If it's your first time here, I am a history buff. I am a war gamer. I do have a few streams. I've interviewed quite a few board games designers, actually, including a guy who designed a Battle of the Bulge game. So I have interviewed quite a few people that have designed games like this. So do check those out. They'll be under the industry interviews. If you search the channel, you'll find the interviews. My channel is here to support creative people. So if you're a creative, you might be writing your first book or making your first short film. Basically, this is a channel where you can come on and you can talk about it. I just happen to also stream my gaming. And I can't be asked to run 2 channels. So if you're also into gaming and you like watching my games, I appreciate you being here. I'm very, very, very honoured you would give me your time on a Saturday night. Okay, so the Axis has got 94 victory points, -3 because of the damage I've done to him. He needs 160 for a minor victory. We've got to keep him away from the 160. He's lost 32,840 in power points last turn. I lost 26,741. That sounds good. Got a new unit. It's got to be a unit in the south. It's a night turn, so as you can see, it's night time. We can do this, which clears the map up a little bit, but it's night time. There will be some fighting, but we're going to try and avoid too much fighting because the nighttime skirmishes. This is mainly a time to sort of move stuff into position, right? So, for example, let me put the move button on. So, tanks out in front. Yeah, look at this. We're under siege here, literally under siege. These units could have not arrived fast enough. Now, this is also going to be southern map border. Wait a minute. Cancel it for a second. How many counters is it? 4th Armoured Division. So that's probably just going to be what, three pieces. In that case, this is the 4th Armoured Division as well. So these are more units of this division, right? Which might mean that they're out of command, but what I'd quite like to do is get them on here so we can have something defending this. We can also see is under severe threat. So let's do that. Put that there. Go back to the cards. Play the card. I think you'll find now that I've put that guy, yeah, they can arrive here. Look. Okay, that's done. Oh, just a commands piece. There's nothing, no tanks with it or anything. Fuck! Oh, I didn't realise that. That's a bit cack. To say the least. I can't have these guys falling to enemy hands, so they better retreat. Yeah, well, these guys are trapped now. Yeah, now let's fire everything. Okay. So even though I said there won't be that much fighting on a night turn, there will be some fighting, apparently. There will be some fighting. 91! I don't get it. What's going on? Is my channel blowing up or something? What? My subscribers gone up and I've just not... Do you know what? I'm not... Last time I checked how many subs I had was probably about 2 weeks ago. I haven't gone up that many. Let me have a look on the thing here. YouTube Studio. Oh, I've gone up 26 in the last 28 days. Right. So yeah, I'm not suddenly jumped to 10,000 sub. What's going on? Listen, it's great playing a game with 91 people. Check RX. Okay, hold on. Anyway, if you're enjoying it, you're watching it, hit that like button. I'll keep playing for the moment. So this is, again, we're on a night turn. Here we've got some movement to do because we're moving some armor down to support this guy. Unfortunately, armor moves pretty slowly at night, so that's not great. That took quite a long time. Don't know where to send this leader guy. Put it back there. Had an infantry guy that was moving as well. What happened to him? Where's he gone? Yeah, there was definitely one infantry guy, wasn't there? Or did I have to? Oh, maybe he was the blue one and I had to move him. Yeah, I think that's... Okay, we've got some artillery we can fire, so we're going to do that. Difficult to know if we're hitting anything, but better fire it anyway. Okay, clearly under siege here. I'm feeling it. But we're going to let the Germans know they can't do it with impunity. Yeah, we're at 90 people watching. This is great. I appreciate a lot of people don't like to comment, and I know that wargamers are quite a quiet bunch, so and Bulge is very popular. So thank you very much for coming in. Right. Well, I don't think there's anything else I can do here. Yeah, I've done all the moves I want to do, haven't I? So, all right. Again, it's a night turn for the benefit of those people watching, which is why you can't see fuck all. Yeah, these are the units I've been moving south. That's right. Oh, look, the Germans have backed off here. Now, are they still here? Ah, they didn't quite. Look at that. We've managed to get in there. Nice, nice. Okay, that's good. That's very good. Send that guy down to capture that bridge. We'll keep him in there. And act as a reserve. There's the headquarter unit. All good. Okay, so let's get some artillery onto this guy. Ranged fire, absolutely. Nice. Good job. Armour needs to go north. Right, and this truck was going to bring these guys up to Bastogne, wasn't it? So, attach. So as far as it can go, fair enough. Could have gone better. I'm going to send this one up here. Right, we need to bring this truck somewhere. Oh, we can't move in. Except up there, there's going to be Germans up there. Right, I'm going to have to move one back this way. How are we doing? Wow, still got a very high number of people watching. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I have done, by the way, for the benefit of those people who think this might be unusual, I have done a whole load of posts in the Wargamers community, which is completely different to, you know, the sorts of people that hang around on YouTube. It's just a different demographic. So I think there's a few people from the World War II and Bulge aficionados, whatever you want to call it, are probably here now. Here we want these guys to come down and help. So let's get them in as fast as we can. These infantry are so slow, man. God, they're so slow. I'm gonna send both of them. I'm gonna ask this guy or one of these to guard this bridge. It's incredibly slow. Got some armour here, which is going to be really useful down here. So we're going to sort this out. Don't you worry about that. I might even drop a bridge here to cross over this thing. All right. That's probably all of our nighttime fighting over here. So that's Bastogne done. And then north of Bastogne, we get into the 101st area. We've got any other people? Reinforcements moving in. We've got this bunch here. Where's that lone British artillery piece? There he is, still travelling south. That's Marsh. Okay. Well, we can certainly see that the German player, whilst he might have slipped through the lines here somewhere, he hasn't hit any of those points yet because they're all still under my control very firmly. Okay. Well, I don't want to go to bed yet because I've got such an appreciative audience, and so I will do, guys, I will do one more turn after this. We'll do one more for you. Well, we certainly give him a bit of a kicking. I think these guys can pull up. Okay, 101st. Here come your reinforcements. Now, I'm going to move these one at a time. So, an extra bazooka in there, absolutely, that's fine. Infantry to the side would be better. Artillery piece in there. It's lucky it's night because I can move relatively unmolested by him. Create an artillery park here. He's going to be in for a bit of a shock the following day because this of course wasn't anywhere near as strong before. Right, so no concerns there at all. That's all good. I think we will fire these artillery though. Let's drop some. I think we damaged a truck. Not much, is it? No, I'm not going to go for 3 to 1. I want higher. And we're in good defensive positions here. I think some of this artillery could actually fire. Yeah. Right, so all grey stuff. Okay, now. Got some range fire we can do, so okay, that's fair enough. Oh, whoa, 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 17 to 1. That's stupid. Don't forget to hit the like button, people. I know a lot of you don't, but be nice to get the likes up to 10 at least. Back a bit just to keep them out of harm's way. Extra unit down there. Okay, we're going to do an all-out attack. That works. Yeah, we did a lot of damage there. That was not bad. That's not bad. No. All right, these are all just going to sit here. We've got our unit that's crossed over here. With some artillery we can drop. I think we'll drop some. all done. Yeah, need to get some infantry down here. Fast, yeah, look at that, there's a guy there. Alright. Anything else coming to Three Bridges? Don't think so. So, Malmedy. Got a geezer across the river here. Can't be having that. Let's drop some artillery on this guy. What are we doing, chat? How are we doing? Damn, is that 98 watching? I might be about to go over 100. We're at 100 watching. That's officially, I think that's the biggest number I've ever had during a live stream, apart from when I've had Mauler do a raid. So thank you, and I bet you're from the wargaming and history side of things. Might even be a veteran or two tuning in, who knows. Right, so this paratrooper bastard that dropped in the middle here, we're definitely going to give him a massive pummeling. Such a cheek. Let this guy out. I want it a 3-1 at least. Come on. Just bring it down. One of these? No. Right, you bastard. Yeah. Right, guys. Not too much that you can do in a night turn, nor should you really. But I am going to try and damage him some more. We've got lots of artillery, so you know you might as well use it. Ah, no, don't let me use the big red one because they need theirs. Even though some of their stuff is in range, I shouldn't be using it really. that works. Okay, so I think we're coming into the big red one sector. Then we're going to be going on to the next proper day turn. I will complete that turn, but after that I should be calling it a night because it's already 2:30 a.m. here. Okay. Don't see anything where we want to do anything there. We do want to attack these Nurble-Werfers again. Excellent. Wow, 103. This is amazing. Really appreciate you taking the time to tune into my channel. Ah, he's charged my my defense ball again. Excellent. We will definitely find a solution for you. Starting with some artillery to knock down your points, and then I'm going to do this. Plus this, all out attack. I'm really surprised that he did not get killed then, because I felt certain. There we go. If I can finish him off, no. I felt certain we'd get him there. Sounded like someone having an epileptic fit then. Well, okay, guess yeah, let's try that. No, really? Thought that would probably do the job. Went to artillery school with a Mickey Downs. Thought he might have snagged you. Do you know what? I'd love to play that role in a stage play. I would love to play that role. Hooah! What kind of show are you putting on here today? Because I'm here to tell you there's only one class in this act, and he's sitting right here. Not a snitch. Mr. Slade. Excuse me, Mr. Slade. No, I don't think I will. What kind of show are you putting on here today? You're creating a vessel for seagoing snitches. What is your motto? Boys, inform all your classmates. Save your hides. Anything else, we're going to burn you at the stake. Huh? Well, gentlemen, when the shit hits the fan, some people stay and some people run. Here's George hiding in Big Daddy's pocket. And here's Charlie facing the fire. What are you going to do? You're going to reward George, destroy George. Fucking love that character. That character and his character in Heat are my two favorite Al Pacino roles. Right now, this German character has rebuilt this bridge here. He's trying to sort of craftily rebuild the bridge, thinking I won't notice in the night. We are going to craftily blow the fucker up again. Still got 2 more attempts because every unit can have a go. Okay, the last guy is going to do a Jim Brown, grab his grenades. Oh no, he's already gone. Right. Guess he can't then. Cheeky. Anyway, there is substantial force in front of it, so yeah, well, this is the big stack, so we'll just drop everything on here. Wow, look at that. I took out 1 gun with all that. That is the night turn done, gentlemen. Ladies, I'm sure there must be at least a few. So we shall just double check we haven't forgotten to move anything, but I think we're good. I don't think I've got any other reinforcements on the board that I haven't moved out yet. I bought this gear, but that's a fucking waste of time, isn't it? I've got my truck still defending Chateauneuf, of course. There he is. What a legend. And we've actually got stuff that's come all the way from the north of the board, as nearly all the way to the south of the board. So that's kind of cool. Yeah. I might actually, if I can keep them intact, I might keep moving them that way. Ooh, bit of a risk, but yeah. All right, German turn. And then we're going to do 1 more round, and then we're going to hit the hay. I'm just going to prepare the royal bedchamber. Okay, people, this is the last turn for today. There's still no sign of Kampgruppe Peiper anywhere. He hasn't engaged any units on the board. I mean, you get him at the start of the game, so it's not like he needs to be brought on by a card. You know, you get him at the start. 3 new units. Look at that. Let's deal with that first. 4th Armoured Division. Right. I need to bring them in with that unit that I just put on a map. So, and that's useful because we're going to need to bring them, yeah, so they're going to come on here with this guy. And they can go up and help that. Yeah. Right, this one. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. And this one. Okay. Right, well, I think these guys need to come in all on. It'll have to be all on, I think. Because we're still under threat here. Yeah. And then this one. Oh, they're coming up. They're here, are they? I see. Well, we'll put them on the main road. Right. Got some roadblocks to play. We won't need to do that next. All right, let's have a look around the map as we do at the beginning of each. So up in the north, okay, nothing major happening there. We're holding our own. Germans kind of stopped attacking a fair while ago up there. Here's the barrier. Not much there. My guy's still surrounded there, but he's still holding on. Big red one is still holding this sector nicely. Malmedy is still holding on, but is definitely under pressure, and he keeps crossing the river. So we've got to do some stuff there. Haven't got any reinforcements for them at the moment. Reinforcements have just reached the 101st, and we might be doing a counterattack here. Nice solid line of defense here with the purple dragon people, whichever unit they are. Some reinforcements have arrived here to form blocking positions, yeah, which is useful. Here, though, we need some units to come round and sort out the Germans who fucked us about. Bastogne is holding under pressure from the east, but it's holding nicely. Further south we've gone. We're now assisting in the defense of this town, which is good. Ardennes under attack, but reinforcements have arrived in the nick of time. No sign of the Germans any further west than before at this time. Not that we can see, anyway. Oh, all right. So then, oh, I didn't check this bit, but we're still holding on to Ardennes. Do we have any air power? Yes, we do. Okay, we're going to do a supply drop to Ardennes because they are surrounded, under constant attack. Okay, that's good. Let me have a look at them. No one's ammo boxes are on red now, which is good. Just trying to think if there's anywhere else I want to do a supply drop, because if there isn't, maybe we'll drop the second one here. They're really putting them under pressure there, though, aren't they? That was the unit I forgot to move last turn. Ah, he can't go any further. He's out of fuel. Let's we can't do depots. Well, we'll have to play this, I think. Okay. That's not going to impact him immediately, is it? This is nearly out of fuel as well. So, okay, so he's going to have to stay there as a blocking position then. All right. Let's drop the long tom on this guy again. How are we doing now? Oh, still stable at 100. Very nice. Hit the like button, guys. Let's give me some more likes instead of just lurking. That would be nice. I mean, it's not a demand, it's a request, but it would be very much appreciated if you fancy doing that. Okay, let's drop some artillery here. Nothing's happened. Hmm. Yeah, we're not been able to offer much in the way of relief there. Did he capture a victory hex there? Is that a victory hex, this one? Sure. Light fortification. I'm sure it must save. There's... Okay, well, I'm yawning, so let's do this turn and I better get to bed. But if you've got any questions you want to ask me about the game or the channel, feel free. Drop a comment in the chat. I will answer it. You don't need to pay for a super chat. I just appreciate you being here. So, whenever you're ready. All right, this is interesting. Look at this. Now, I think Kampgruppe Peiper's round here somewhere, but where? Difficult to say. That's the... Oh, there's a bridge there, look. Can't quite get in there. He can, though. Good stuff. Let's move him down here. Well, let's just defend. There's no attacks to be had there, I don't think. But we can drop some stonks. Oh, yeah. Well, we can range attack. Why not? Not the last one then. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh, that is the sound of a tired man. And I didn't even go dancing. This weekend I've done fuck all, and I feel as tired as normal, which is not logical, is it? I should be less tired, really, but I'm not as young as I used to be. Right. Yeah, that was a good opportunity for a counter-attack, so not to be sniffed at. I think here we'll just stay as we are, dug in ferociously. Same, I think. Wow, he's taking some damage here. Look at that. Let's see if we can increase that for you. Nice. Oh, straight into this guy. As a result. Now, Noville holding on, but oh my god, they have taken some damage, man. I should have. The Sobre's gone. Fuck. So they're probably going to go any time. That is not good. I pulled a load of guys back, didn't I? But then I've really got to retake this thing here. Can't go over there. He's got a unit there, hasn't he? Got a unit there. I'm going to build a bridge. Right. Yeah. Come on. Cheat. How did he let me build the bridge when he was just fucking sitting there? That makes no sense whatsoever. By the way, playing. No sense whatsoever. Right, when my tanks get here, we will have something to say about this. God, they're being slow though. What is it? So slow. Now that Peiper's not this unit, but he's got a slightly more purple colour than that. Running my regulars still watching in the chat. Any of my mods, if you are, please sound off if you're still here. We seem to have peaked at 100 viewers, but that's nice. That's great, actually. I really appreciate it. Oof. Oh dear. Okay. Well, this battle could still go either way, and that's kind of what I like about the game. I mean, Bulge always felt like a battle where, you know, either side could win. It is harder for the Germans, no doubt about it. But right, so this is where we're kind of doing our offensive. So, we catch that in the open, just us. I mean, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I bet they panicked. Right. Let's use every grey unit here for ranged fire. Okay. And I think all of your artillery as well. Very good. How did that unit get there? That is impossible. How did that unit get there? Behind me like that? That is impossible. You can't have come through here because that's zone of control. That's zone of control. You tell me he came all the way through here slowly and impossible. There's no way that unit could have got there at all. Not even remotely possible. Cheat! Man, this fucking computer, I'm telling you. Cheat! It's proper cheating. That's alright. That's alright, Fibberton there, Alright, Fibberton. Okay, so I don't think any of my mods are still here. But I do appreciate the 97 people who are still here. We appreciate you. Yeah, I do want to fire this fucking gun as it goes. Wow, really? That all did nothing. Is that what you're telling me? I'm going to get them involved. Recon in force. Right, so that's like a 9th SS Reconnaissance Battalion, which, okay, has the ability to move. But how did it get there? Impossible. Well, it came yomping through these mountains, did it? Without a road. That would have been one hex move per turn. That's just very unlikely. Cheat. Very unlikely. Nah. Well, that was good for us. We did a lot of damage there. Okay, I see what he's doing here. He's over the water in force here. Look at this. Yeah, we're kind of stuffed here. Time to blow some more bridges, I'm afraid. I think you probably should blow the other one, you know. Yeah. 3 bridges is now no bridges. And we're at risk of essentially getting surrounded in here. Oh, look at this. Okay, he's breaking through here, so we need to. We got to do some thinking here. Because otherwise, we're going to get annihilated. Down that. this did look to be all well in hand earlier, but now he's brought up. Oh, this is all the stuff that's come over from St Vith, isn't it? Yeah, of course it is. We hung on to St Vith, which was here for a really long time. Up until I think we hold on to it the same length as they did historically. We were there till I think the last remnants was on the 21st of December, something like that. And yeah, a couple of turns ago he destroyed it, and I thought it was tying down so many units. And I was thinking, yeah, all those units are going to be heading my way now. Here he seems to have pulled out. This seems to have been substantially reduced, probably because he knows he's not getting in. That's why. These paratroopers, man. I have got to go. Got to go. Whew. They're dead. Fucking finally. That was a brave move on his part, but it certainly, I mean, I guess the purpose was to distract me for a bit, and it certainly worked. Three to one, worth doing. We destroyed one. Good lot of casualties though, so you've got to be careful about doing too many of that. I think we're good. Okay, well, still no sign of Kampgruppe Peiper. I've got some. We'll do this quickly, and then I want to do some air stuff before I call it a night. So, dropping all our artillery on this guy. Okay, don't think there's any other offensive stuff to do here. No. Damn, this bridge doesn't want to blow up. 4 attempts. Oh, hey, that's some super bridge they got there. Oh, oh no, that's that one. Okay. Nah. Right. Yep, let's help out this guy down here. Sure, let's get lots of artillery on there. Good, gradually battering it. Down to 10. We might knock it out. We're lucky. Maybe with these. Damn, only down to 9. I thought it would go to 8. I guess not. I think that's everything apart from the air stuff that I wanted to do. Oh, and there might be some moves at a few places. Yeah, this guy. This guy is on his way. He's taking his time. We need to do Arlon. Let's have a look here. Right, so okay, you retreated out of the city. That's good. Because you I killed him. Wicked. Job well done, Mont. Now, I think that's everything. But we want to use our air power. And we've got some, I think, that's limited. And we want to try and resolve this situation. So we're going to bomb that hex, for example. Because there's a unit in there. I know there is. Because we can't get in there. Right, there we go. Cards. Air support. Well, it might be reduced, but first of all, we'll do a carpet bomb. I don't want any structural damage because I want to bomb the bridge. Okay. Air recon. Let's do that. Who is in here? Ah. Didn't show us. Still wasn't showing us what's in here. Cool. Airstrike. Another one. But we do them here. Okay. We've got one air recon left. If anyone in the chat wants to voice an opinion as to where Peiper might be, but I think he might be somewhere around the sort of the Wilts area. I'm going to do a recon here. have a look. Well, there are units there, that's for sure. Defending it, I imagine. Not going to leave any of these things undefended. All right, guys, I think that's it. That's me done. Looks like we're hanging on. It's a good game. There's a lot of back and forth. There's a lot of unpredictability. He finds a weakness, he'll be all over it. You've got to be fucking on the ball with this AI. This is a good opponent here. Very good opponent. Now it's given me a couple of roadblocks, and I think the best place for me to use them is here in this area. There we go. Let's go with one here for starters. And then go on here. All right. That's the end of the go. I think we're gonna do the Germans go and we'll save it. Let me have a look in the chat here. Wow, man, 95 people. Really do appreciate you hanging in. Now, I'm curious to see. I'm going to do something when I depart. Okay. Oh, what's happened? Has it glitched? Oh. Oh, there we go. I thought it had glitched for a minute. That would have been very disappointing. Must be 3 a.m. now. Yeah. Round 26. He's still at the same level of victory. He lost 35,000 power points. I'm at 29,000. So 3 new units. This turn will be very interesting, but we're going to save it there. Is it 26 or 23? I can't remember. 26. All right. Well, thank you for the people sticking around. Yeah, no, 90 plus people. It's kind of mental. Really do appreciate you hanging around watching the game. I am going to be back Monday night with a podcast. The outgoing song of which will tell you some information about that. But don't forget, if you're new to the channel, my industry interviews are the meat of this channel. So if you search them, you'll find them. And I support creatives right across the board. So if you are one, you should get in touch. If you've got a project I can support, that's why my channel's here. Yeah, thank you very much. I think all that remains for me to say is if you haven't seen it already, my film The Journey is on the channel. My feature film shot in Greece in 2014. This is the true story concerning the loss of my friend Angela Thomas, upon which the movie is based. And she died 17 years ago this summer. In fact, it would have been her funeral 17 years ago this week. So yeah, so this whole month is dedicated to her on my channel. I'll be talking about her. I'll be doing a specific stream about her and the massive influence that she had on my life. I think we all have like one person. Some of us are lucky, some of us have more than one, but I think we definitely all have one person who comes in to our life, and sometimes it's just for a short time, sometimes it's longer, and they have a huge impact. And then when they've gone for whatever reason, and in Angela's reason, the most tragic of circumstances, when they've gone, you really, really feel it. Darth Plato has arrived just in time for me to have finished. Mate, you missed all the good stuff. It's all happening. 92 people watching. I can't tell you how grateful I am for your support. If that transposes itself into subs for the channel, that would be even better. But I'm very grateful to have you here. Yeah, so I'll be talking about Angela Thomas at some point this month. There'll be a special stream where I will be talking about her, hopefully with a couple of her friends, at least one. All right, I'll speak to you all soon. And don't forget, Ibiza podcast Monday night, 3 industry interviews, 3 more industry interviews next week as well. Nielsen ratings Tuesday night, 9 p.m. UK time.
When you're about to arrive for that very first time, a rush of fear-filled adrenaline. Whatever the experience, it will be mine. Looking out the window, turquoise waters coming into view. First time on the island, so much to see and do. That Ibiza sound from the first moment you step on the ground. We're all here for a few days and nights, creating the best memories of our lives. You might be broken, but here we're one. Words of love
legend, Galen Hurd.